She then tried to get in contact with Ian's mother, Elaine Davies. She wrote to her, letting her know about her son's actions, the things he had sent her, and the things he was currently doing while on tour. Elaine brushed off the letter, and Joanna was accused of harassment once again. She was then taken in by the police for questioning. Oddly enough, they thought her claiming he was a pedophile was more worthy of condemnation and investigation than him being one. She brought up once more that Ian had sent her pornographic images of children and begged them to look at her devices and evidence, which they of course refused to do. Instead, they told her she needed to stop contacting Ian and his family because they could press charges. But that didn't happen. At that point, Joanna was well aware of what Ian was doing and knew he wouldn't stop. All the times he had told her about how he could get girls to do whatever he wanted, how people worshipped him and would give them their children if he asked, she realized that he wasn't just doing things he was saying because he was high. Those were real things he had done and would continue to do, and she felt like she was the only person who could stop him, seeing as the cops didn't care. So she decided that she would do the work that the cops were refusing to do, and go out of her way to get undeniable proof. She knew if she didn't do it, he would hurt more kids, and she couldn't live with herself if that happened. In 2011, her and Ian began talking again, and he once again tried to share inappropriate material of children being assaulted to her, this time by him. Instead of reacting with disgust and contempt as she had before, Joanna went along with it, saying she was intrigued. She did so to gain his trust, to get him to reveal more of what he had done to her, and so she could get more evidence to stop him from doing this to anyone else. He began to send her more and more material, and she archived it. After a short while, she sent an email to the Association of Chief Police Officers, talking about what Ian was doing, specifically noting that he was raping one particular child on a very regular basis, with his mother's approval and help. In the email, she stated, "I've gained his trust by agreeing to a lot of disgusting things to get whatever is needed to bring him to justice. However, nothing was done at this time either." And she was once again going to be brushed off by the police. It's unclear if the email was ever read at all. Joanna didn't stop there. She knew the identity of one of the children whose mother was letting Ian abuse them, so she contacted the father in February of 2012 with the hopes that he could stop the abuse himself. A month later, she reached out once more to the South Wales police, this time regarding a Skype conversation she had with Watkins, where he once again stated his proclivity to assaulting children and how often he would do so, and like every time before, she was brushed aside by the police.